What's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Things Kentucky, week 4, y'all.
What's going on? Have no fear. Big Things Kentucky is here. I'm Coach Butte, my the cameraman on assignment. Oh, what's going on? Coach Trump, what's good?
Man, it was Black Friday for us. I ain't gonna lie. I think we had maybe 2 wins out of the whole Lexington area.
Ozone College.
Man, I didn't say it on camera, but these guys know when we left off camera, man, I was like, man, it might be a rough week for the city, man. We may not get a win, and we only got a couple out of 7, 8 teams that we have in the city, man.
Later in LCA, the 2 private schools. Yeah.
And it was rough for the city.
Rough. Yeah. And LCA had a dog fight.
Yeah.
Sayre had a tough one, too.
Yeah. So hope the city can bounce back this week, man.
Yes, sir. Now, this week is Friday the 13th, so who knows? It may get worse.
Yeah.
Now, was there any players that kind of stood out for y'all maybe this week as far as, doing big things?
Of course, man, Brock Kaufman went bananas again on offense and defense. Had a great game, over 100 yards receiving, a touchdown. I think 6 tackles on defense. Heck of a game.
Yeah, I want to second that, man. Brock Kaufman, the young fella, had a great game. But you know what I'm saying? He couldn't have done all that offensive production without Luke Pennington.
Which segues to our Wing Kyng Player of the Week.
Hey, this is Thomas Williams from Wing Kyng, here to present this week's Big Things Kentucky Wing Kyng Player of the Week. And the award goes to... With the chickens like Popeye. Congratulations. Make sure you come on down to 101 on West Loudon, Suite 110. Grab your free 6-piece combo. Congratulations again. Keep doing big things and continue success on and off the field.
Luke went bananas. 4 touchdowns passing, 1 rushing. He used all his receivers. Hey, man, shout out to Luke Pennington.
Young fella, man, keep doing big things.
Enjoy your wings. Okay, let's take a look at these standings real quick. All right, man. Yeah, I mean, you, hey, like you say, you the man right now. Oh, you the man.
Hey, man, but we got some tough games to pick this week, man. There's some doozies, man. It's a lot of coin toss games going on this week.
Hey, just remember, man, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Heavy is the hater that wears the crown. But anyway, like I say, week 4 is gonna be Friday the 13th. Weather's supposed to be bad. Here we go. And our special guest this week. All right, we got our special guest picker this week, the First Lady of my Fredrick Douglass Broncos, Mrs Sarah Mcpeek, wife of my coach, Coach Nathan Mcpeek. I would call you Mama Bronco around here.
I like it.
So, just kind of tell us what's it like, having being the First Lady of the greatest program in Lexington. Don't mind them, especially that guy next to you. He's not technically a fan.
Funny. It's lonely sometimes. I'll say that he's definitely committed. I know the whole coaching staff is. We all kind of feel that way. It's always been, I feel like, I get a lot of credit. People give me a lot of credit for being such a great coach's wife. I feel like if we had kids, it would be a lot different. But I do kind of pride myself on just giving him his space and letting him do his thing and just trying to be supportive. But I know it would definitely be a lot more complicated if it was anybody other than just me and him. But, yeah, it's fun. We have a good time.
So you being the head coach's wife, are you the wife who sits up in the top of the stands, or do you sit kind of in the middle, in the bottom? I know you had a lot of criticism. How do you take that?
We have always sat right in front of the press box.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I might be saying too much. We've had a little more of the yik yak up in the stands the last year or two. So, but I mean, it's just, we've had a much tougher schedule the last year or two, and people aren't used to the adversity that we're facing, and so there's been a lot more of that. And so we are, we've this season moved to the track. We're going to see how that goes. And I didn't love it. I couldn't see very well from down there, so we'll probably end up back in the stands, but we'll see.
Well, of course, one of the most successful programs, I guess Coach Truck said, in the city of the last few years. How's Coach McPeek? How has he adjusted to being the head coach, going from just being a head coach, and his passion for it?
I don't. How has he adjusted? He's been the head coach for a while now, so I don't know. I'm trying to think back to when he first took over. It's he's learned a lot from a lot of people. He's always tried really hard. Like he's always feels like he has more to learn. And so I think over the years I think he prides himself on having those organized practices. He knows what, and I feel like that's kind of his, I don't know, his claim to fame maybe is that he knows what they're going to work on and it's ready to go and they don't waste time on, and this is just hearsay. It's not like I've sat and observed the practices, but like there's no wasted time on the transition and from this to that. It's done. We know what we're doing and it's like clockwork. So did that answer the question?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Now, before we get into this, now how is your football knowledge? Were you like a football girl before you met him, or did you kind of you were a cheerleader? What was your background in the football before you got in all of this?
It was I was like a social. I went to football games in high school and I knew the basics. Like I knew first downs. I knew what that was. And I honestly can't say that I know a lot more. I do. I know a lot more than I did, but I couldn't tell you the ins and outs. I'm not a student of the game, I wouldn't say, but I definitely do know a lot more than I did when we first started dating. But I started dating, I was there for his first game coaching ever, and we've been together ever since. But
so he's not coming home and you're like, baby, you should have ran.
We're not watching. No. Sometimes I'll take notes during the. Sometimes I'll even text him during the game if I'm like, what happened there? Like, he's not. Don't get me wrong, he's not checking the text during the game. But after the game, I just had to go ahead and ask while I was thinking about it, and then we'll talk. But no, we're not like watching film together or anything like that.
I have one more question before we get started.
Okay.
How is it being like a second mom to over 100 kids?
Yes.
What's that like as being the head coach's wife and having to
all your
babies?
I will be honest, where I teach at Crawford, I'm definitely more attuned to what's going on with my Crawford babies.
Okay.
And I love them all, and I don't. But and sometimes he'll get those late night calls and everything, But as far as that is a lot of kids, and I do try to, it's a lot, and I'm probably not as good at that as some head coaches' wives would be. But my Crawford babies, I'm like all over, especially during like the COVID season. I was by name, like what are they okay? Are they eating? Are they and I was just so. But yeah.
And you gotta see she's representing. You gotta see the fake in there. She got a green and orange on. She's representing.
Yeah, I was thinking I probably should have wore Douglas here, but I do have the nails. Yeah.
I know where you at.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna start off with our week 1 games. Now, our guest picker, we pick the games, and if you have the best winning percentage at the end of the season, we'll bring you on to pick the state championship games, which we'll be at anyway. So
right.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
All right. So up first, we got Berea 0-3 taking on Bracken County 2-1. Is anybody here taking Berea? No. Okay. Moving right along.
I will say I'm going with Bracken just because they're the polar bears.
Okay.
Mine things are not as technical as you all probably. Okay.
So you ain't get no help from this coach?
No,
coach didn't say
he gave me the list, and we went through them a few days ago. But no, I don't remember half of what he said.
He said, make sure you pick him.
Exactly. Some I'm going to. Remember and actually be educated about, and others it's just going to be.
All right. Up next, I got another. I don't think anybody's going to go. Bourbon County 0-3 taking on 3-0 Lincoln County. Anybody want to believe in the Colonels?
Let's go, Lincoln.
You got on Colonel colors.
They don't have a marine field.
Yeah.
All right. So nobody's going there. Up next, this one, 1-2 Ballard taking on 0-3 Bryan Station. Ballard beat PRP 26-0. Station, coach, I'll let you. What's going on?
Also a tough Bowling Green team. Maybe his first 3 games have been tough. such as Douglas' schedule, but they got to schedule hard to get ready to make a run for the state championship to get the Kroger Fields. Coach Trubb says get the groceries. Mm-hmm. Therefore, for that reason alone, I'm riding my Defender. Let's go, Bryan Station over Ballard, baby. You got to come to the Defender Kingdom. The Terror Dome. You know what that is. You lost there plenty of times.
He's all alone.
Just because of that, I had Station underlined. I was taking Station. But until that last comment, I'm going with the Ballard Bruins.
We'll take it. That's it.
Who you got, Mama Bronco?
I was going to go with Ballard.
Like Ballard it is.
Hold on, everybody's going left?
I'm going right.
We will see. Okay, up next we got North Bullitt 1-2 taking on East Jessamine 1-2. This one, I don't know. This one might be hard, y'all.
Yeah, this will be a tough one.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all handle it. Coach Truck, you started off.
Well, you know, East Jessamine, our quarterback, William.
No, hold on. You gotta.
Come on. He ain't putting the
balls is off right now. They gotta, but Coach is doing his thing, man. You know, Derek Morton and James Burbage having good years with the quarterback, William Harrison. I'm going North Bullitt, man.
This one, I remember we decided this one would be a toss-up. Let me see here. I think I'm going to go North Bullitt as well.
I think I'm going North Bullitt as well, too.
When they go left, you go right. Give me East Jessamine for the win.
He's trying. Give
me East Jessamine.
He's trying to catch me.
Now, this one is near and dear. We got Douglas 1-2. 1-2. Oh, that last game, that overtime loss. But I ain't going to get into that. You know, man. Taking on Tates Creek 2-1. Both teams coming off losses. Douglas, we had the overtime loss. Tates Creek, what you want to say? They got handled?
And I told you last week.
Look, man, we ain't finna do I told you so. But go ahead.
Anyway, I told you going to North Oldham was going to be a tough road to toe, man.
It was.
It was. And, you know, with that being said, them coming back trying to face adversity, I'm going to go Douglas.
I'm going to go Douglas, too.
I'm going to have to go Douglas, too. I think Tates Creek, they're getting better, but last week scared me a little bit, so I'm going to go Douglas.
Everybody going left? I'm going Douglas. Put it like that, baby. Douglas it is. Up next, we got Lexington Catholic 0-3 taking on Great Crossings 3-0. Great Crossings is like our bully right now. Great Crossings is doing big things right now.
Good right now, yeah.
Lexington Catholic is having they kind of like in the Bryan Station mode. You know, 3 tough games starting off the season.
Still trying to find their way.
But they are, you know, everybody considers them to be one of the top teams at that class. Y'all think this might be the game for them to get their first win of the season?
I'm going Great Crossing.
Talons up.
Yes, sir.
Great Crossing.
Great Crossing it is. All right. Yeah, we got another one. Let's just put it like Henry Clay, GRC. Anybody here going to take Henry Clay?
Come on, man. Go on a limb one time. You got a good lead.
Everybody going left. You will go right?
Come on, left too.
I'm pretty sure. Do you want to take
Yeah, I was going GRC.
Okay.
Yeah, GRC.
Give me my LA one.
All right. Now, this one, I don't know, y'all, man. Lafayette 1-2 at DeSales 1-2. Lafayette, man, be on the lookout for number 1, Jackson. He has had a nice season for Lafayette, man. I remember we saw him in middle school football for Jesse Clark. Mm-hmm. He made a lot of great plays, did a lot of good things. So don't look out for that young man. He's doing big things. But DeSales, Louisville Power, Cameron Bischoff, he's got over 700 yards passing already this season. So he's doing big things. Do y'all see Lafayette doing?
Who you take? Are you taking Lafayette?
No, I'm taking DeSales.
Give me DeSales.
You were selling too.
He was. Give me DeSales.
You know, want y'all to understand, you know.
Yeah, going on the road, man, going to Louisville, man, I think it's going to be a tough road to toe. Give me DeSales.
DeSales.
Okay. Here's another tough one, man. Cal 3-0, taking on LCA 1-2. LCA got off the schneid by beating Pikeville. Had a great game. Hey, shout out to Coach Doug and the LCA people. You called me the bear in the trash can. The hospitality tent was busting.
Bussin'.
Yes.
They gonna take care of you out there.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So with that in mind,
Are you picking them?
no, I'm going Cal.
I'm going Cal.
I have not taken LCA all year. This week will be the same way. Give me Cal.
Getting better.
How bad you want to keep up in the standings? Where you going? What do you think?
Louisville Cal.
Oh, okay.
I love you, Coach Doug. Don't
Hey,
worry. I
Connor
love
Hodge is probably one of the top players in the state right now. That quarterback is doing big things for Cal. So if you want to see something, go check him out. That'll be a good game to see a great player in the state playing. All right, Wayne County 3-0, Madison Southern 0-3. Man, Madison Southern, they got a lot of injuries right now.
They have a tough schedule too, though.
They got a tough schedule, yeah. Do y'all see them getting off the schneid against Wayne County?
Not this week. Give me Wayne County.
Give me Wayne County.
Wayne.
Okay. Wayne it is. This one I like. I like this one a lot, y'all. Montgomery County 2-1. Paris 2-1. Paris coming off a thumping. Somebody called that game too. I don't want to give them no credit, but
We told y'all going to those mountains, man. I keep having to say I told you, but myself and Bryan told y'all last week. Going to the mountains, man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And the speed got hit in the mouth.
Yeah, they say they grow the grass up high too when it get time like that.
With that being said, I think the Paris Greyhounds are going to bounce back. Give me Paris on the orange field.
Give me Paris at home too.
I was going to go Moco. I'm going to stick with it.
What you gonna do, Coach Truck?
What you gonna do, Coach Truck?
I'm gonna go Paris.
I'm
gonna let you know. I'm trying to back you, but I can't. Now this one is gonna be the toss-up. Shelby County 0-3, Dumar 0-3. Shelby County got their first score of the season last week in their game. Dumar hadn't scored in 2 weeks. I talked to Coach Johnson, my coach. I talked to him. I was like, man, how are things going? He said it's been a rough stretch, but they're healthy. He wants me to give a shout out to the D-line because they've been doing big things. He's like, he loves his D-line and what they've been doing. So shout out to the D-line dogs doing what y'all do. I don't know, man. Anybody?
Let me go. Look, I had Shelby County underlined, but then I remembered the controversy that was going on up there this past fall. You know what I'm saying, with the firing of the coach and all that mess up there. So Shelby County, I'm sorry, I'm going Dumar. Just because of the whole.
Off my paper.
No. I was just remembering what was going on, and so.
I'm going Coach O. Give me Bulldogs. I bet they get their first win of the year right here, baby. At the house.
I came in going to go Shelby, so I guess I'll stick with that.
She going Shelby too. Oh, wait. Both of y'all going Dumar. I'm going to go Shelby. Let's go Shelby.
That's what I'm doing.
That's
Circle right there.
I always get in trouble with that one pick, man. There we go.
One right there.
We got Boyle County undefeated, 3-0.
Number 14 in the nation.
Number 14 in the nation. Taking on Scott County 1-2.
Let me go out here and jump out here. Give me the RC Cola game of the week. Running clock. Give me Boyle.
I took Scott County last week. I said I'm giving them one more chance. I was at one more chance. And they have Boyle County this week. Give me them Rebels.
Boyle, for sure.
Coach, man, forgive me, Coach. And my coach and my Cardinals. Man. But
RC Cola?
Oof.
He's like RC Cola opening up.
Yeah,
right there.
that's what it sounded like. He took a nice swig of it.
He sure did.
Don't put me on the spot like that, man. Them my boys. Them my Cardinals.
You ain't got to say RC Cola.
Boyle big, man. Boyle big. Hey,
RC Cola big.
Shout out for Boyle, though, representing the state.
Yes.
That was a huge win. But shout out to Boyle for doing big things for the state. My coach, Coach Haddix, we went and we riding. Yes, sir. Y'all seen it. All right, up next, we got West Jessamine 1-2 at Greene County 1-2. Last season, we just found out what Greene County was.
Give me. Hold on. Is Greene?
The Dragons.
Yeah. Give me West Jessamine. Give me West Jessamine.
I'm gonna take West Jessamine too.
I'm going Greene County.
Me too.
What talking about?
Circle of
Put y'all pins down. Put them down.
Circle of motion.
Oh, that's 2 out of
All
right, we got Woodford County 3-0. Traveling to California to take on Warren, California. Now, we saw Warren. Warren came here last season and played and lost a close game
I ain't gonna lie.
where the coach got ejected.
Listen.
The coach threw the flag on the field.
Listen, I watched the game of Good God. God, boy, they robbed them boys. You hear me? They robbed California. They gonna rob them right back. Give me Warren County. Warren, California. Woodford County robbed them folks, boy. You hear me?
Now, one thing we want to give a shout out to Coach Johnson. They will be leaving, I think he said Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
And they're going to have like a little tour when they go out there. They're going to check out UCLA practices and, doing some stuff like that. So that's a big trip. Shout out to them guys, man. Y'all enjoy y'all trip, folks.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Johnson putting that game together. Absolutely.
Yes.
I love Woodford County. And, Man Sturgis has a Liz Frank injury.
Injuries coming again.
Yeah, he got him last year, yeah.
I love, y'all know I love Woodford County. I'm still taking Woodford County on the road. I'm going out on the limb. I'm taking Woodford County on the road.
Back to Cali.
I'm taking Warren.
I'm going Wofo too.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. Check.
And then finally, we got North Laurel 2-1 taking on Madison Central 3-0. North Laurel lost to Franklin County, who has just been doing their thing.
They tough.
Madison Central only played a half due to weather, beating Madison Southern. So they're going to be rested. I got any thoughts on this one?
I like Madison Central. I like the way they're playing ball right now. The way they're running the ball, the way they're playing defense. I like Madison Central. I'm going Madison Central.
Miss Mcpeek, who you got?
I think I'm taking Madison.
I'm going Miss Mcpeek. Give me Madison Central.
We all going left.
Madison Central. Madison Central is having a surprising season. Man, I think they're way better than people giving them credit.
They are.
They've had some nice wins. So shout out to them. Those are the games. So supposed to rain on us Friday. You got any thoughts on this game traveling to Tates Creek?
I'm probably not going to be there. I will watch, but I don't. That's the only thing. I go to all of them, but if it's pouring the rain,
yes, ma'am.
Not so much. But
I'm big.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. Like I say, we got the First Lady of Fredrick Douglass Broncos, my team, my coach. Thank you so much, ma'am, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for joining. We appreciate it. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, man. I wonder if Coach had any insight in the pick, though. He just let her do her thing.
He let her do it. He said he taught her a little bit, work with her a little bit. Yeah.
She had some picks that kind of,
She followed Coach Truck on some, so it may be a downfall right there.
Hopefully, man, I can keep this lead, man. I don't know, man.
You pick kind of conservative. I ain't gonna lie. You pick kind of conservative.
He's holding on now, ain't he?
He's holding on.
He's starting to tighten up on him.
Right there.
Pressure plus the pipe, baby.
That's it, baby. That's it. Hey, before we close out, I'm gonna give a condolences to Coach TB, the cameraman. He lost his father last week, so I condolence to him and his family. Coach, you in our prayers. All right. As always, you have to be a living donor. I'm Coach Boone, cameraman on assignment. My guy Ozan Mitchell. Coach Trucker, anything else?
Thanks.